Meghan is probably removed from my emergency contacts list. Hi, it's Saturday, so it must be Josh and Confessions at room 3428. It's been kind of an empty week here this week, so this is going to be relatively quick. Andy didn't have any questions to ask, so I'm just going to tell you about my night. So I left work at 8, and I'm sorry if it's wobbly. I'm balancing on the arm of a couch. Not me personally, but the laptop is balancing on the arm of a couch. Left work at 8, went home to get ready to come to Houston to attend Meghan's Christmas party. She's over in the corner in her jams, eating mousse. With a towel on her head. So Colin was late showing up because he was watching my dog while I was gone, and so I got a late start, and then I had a date last night with a guy from high school. It's been like 4 years since I've seen him, and 11 since we were in high school. Oh god, that's just weird. Anyway, he was meeting me at a bar in Houston, and I guess he was nervous because he was drinking a bit. So when I showed up, he was a little toasted. But we had a really nice time, and I met some of his friends. And by the time we were driving home, and I was a good, not defensive driver, designated driver. I was a good designated driver and drove some of his drunk friends home. One of whom collects like vintage home things and owns 2 shops. I don't know, but it was... I got a guided tour by 2 drunk people. It was funny, you know, if nothing else. We went back to James's, and he insisted on showing me some music. I mean, it was a really nice night, but I did have to come back to Meghan's. And Meghan was here waiting up for me until 3, and then 4, and then she went to bed. So finally I get on the road. I got lost because I couldn't get out of that area of Houston because there are one-way streets that are not clearly marked that I went up the wrong way. And then finally I get down to the Clear Lake / Galveston area, and pass the NASA Parkway exit because it doesn't say NASA Parkway. It says Alvin NASA. It doesn't say NASA Parkway, and I didn't know the difference. So I'm almost to Galveston before I even realized that I've gone too far. Because I was like, oh, the exits are in the 10s now. Which I knew from prior experience is too far because that's almost to Galveston Island. So I turned around and came back and then passed her apartment complex 2 or 3 times. It was an ordeal. It was an ordeal. It's not your fault. It's absolutely, you gave me great directions. I relied on my Google Maps on my phone, and the GPS was having issues last night. It's weird having a live audience. Anyway, so I got here, and I go into the building, and I proceed to call Meghan 75 times over the course of an hour. Because she was like, just blow up my phone, I'll wake up. She didn't wake up for an hour. Now after that I'm also knocking on this door, right? Apartment 408. So finally, after the 75th call, she calls me back. She's like, I'm so sorry. I was like, it's fine. It's funny at this point. And I was like, I'm right outside your door. And she opens her door and goes, no, you're not. I'd been knocking on the wrong apartment 408 for an hour. For an hour I was knocking on this stranger's door. I literally ran out of the building when she was like, you're not outside my door. Because I had this fear. Because are there 2 or 3 towers? 2 towers. Because I was like, surely I'm in the right tower. Then I reread her directions. It was like, take the right gate, then come around to the back. Well, she meant the back, not the other back. So, yeah. It's a very lovely building, though. It's quite like a hotel, actually. There's a big open atrium, and all of the apartments open onto it. So that was my night. Tonight we're going to her company's Christmas party. We're going to see the boat parade down here. I'm hoping to see James again before I go back home to Austin, and I'm going to have to hit up my sister for gas money. But Christmas bonuses next week, and our annual Christmas present, and our annual Christmas party, which Meghan is attending with me. We're going to make a day of it. We're going to get manis and petties and go to the Christmas party, and then we're going to go to San Antonio, and then we're going to go to a play. It's going to be a fun weekend. So I love you guys. I miss you guys. I wish you were here. I'm a little stuffy. It's been quiet this week, but that's okay. I had a crazy-ass night. Mwah. You don't have to stop apologizing. It's no big deal. Love you guys. Miss you guys. Bye.